Closing markets for Wednesday, November the 11th. Happy Veterans Day to all the veterans that have served our country. Markets were quiet today. We opened higher last night, but we failed to hold the market higher, and soybeans closed higher, corn and wheat both closed lower on the day. Russia announced they were going to increase exports to 15 million metric tons, up from the 7 million, and that did put pressure on wheat today, causing wheat to cause lower. On the corn side, it did trade higher early in the session, but again, pressure on wheat along with continued selling of corn put pressure on the corn market, and it closed lower for the day as well. Spreads widened on corn on the Dees March, so we did see a little pressure there as well. Soybeans were able to close higher on the day, closing up 6 to 7 cents. It was a good day that way, but again, a quiet day after the wild day that we had yesterday with beans up 35, corn up 15. Really no one expected to see that kind of market movement again today. Very little fresh news hit the market today, other than the Russians' announcement to put pressure on wheat. Other than that, it was pretty quiet. We did see huge positions last night come out by the funds. Funds bought 9,000 contracts of wheat, 57,000 contracts of corn, 33,000 contracts of soybeans, 9,000 contracts of meal, and 5,000 contracts of soybean oil yesterday, and that really supported this market. Today, we did not see that kind of activity. Funds are now long 50,000 contracts of wheat, 364,000 contracts of corn, 278,000 contracts of bean, which is a record, 100,000 contracts of soybean meal, and 105,000 contracts of soybean oil. So, excuse me, a little concern there that we see that kind of volume owned by the funds. If they start to sell, who's going to buy this market and can continue to support this market at higher levels? Soybean oil did have a good day today. It was the strong market, trading up over $1, and that was a friendly factor that supported beans. Other than that, pretty quiet. So we'll see what tomorrow brings. I would be surprised if corn didn't bounce back a little bit overnight after down 5 to 6 cents today. Markets also, with the Fed being closed today, we did see lack of margin calls. So this did cause some concerns of what would happen there. The other thing that we would talk about today is the fact that we didn't have any fuel reports today because of the holiday. They'll be out tomorrow. Export sales will be released on Friday. Okay, thanks for watching. Have a good evening.